Story: The story of marrying a python. Once upon a time, there was a woman who gave birth to 3 daughters. One day she went fishing in the field. While looking for fish, suddenly a python crawled up and wrapped itself around her leg. She cried out in fear, and the python said, "If you want me to let you go, you must marry me one of your 3 daughters. Otherwise, I will bite you to death." At that time, someone passed by. She sent a message to call her 3 daughters to help her. After a while, the 3 daughters arrived. She called her eldest daughter closer and said, "Eldest, the python is wrapped around my leg. Please accept the python so it can release me, otherwise the python will bite me to death." The eldest daughter saw the big python. The general was scared to death. Hearing his mother say that, he hastily answered, "There is no way that someone would marry a python. I in number 39, am so scared, I don and number 39, like it." The mother called her second child again and complained, Mom, my leg is so tightly wound by a python, I in number 39, am willing to take the python so that Mom can be released, otherwise Mom will die." The second child also answered the same as the first daughter. The youngest daughter saw that both sisters were the same. She firmly refused, but her heart loved her mother very much. So she said to the python, "Python, please let go of my mother. I will be willing to marry you." Hearing that, the python immediately let go of her mother and number 39's leg. That night, the eldest sister watched to see what would happen between the python and her younger brother. She was very surprised to see a handsome young man in the room and talking to his youngest sister, but the python was nowhere to be seen. The next morning, the eldest daughter told her mother about it, and asked her to go ask her a question. The python returned to her. A few days later, a big python crawled into the older girl and number 39's room. At midnight that night, the girl suddenly cried out, "Mom, I and number 39 am about to die. The python has swallowed me up to my back. Help me." Not knowing that pythons can swallow people, the mother advised her child, "Be patient, my child, and you will have a handsome husband who will be richer than anyone else." The next morning, the mother did not see the older girl wake up, so she became suspicious. She opened the door and looked in and saw a python lying down, its belly bulging. She cried and told stories. At that time, the youngest daughter-in-law knew that something bad was happening, so he took a knife and cut open the snake and number 39's stomach, pulled the eldest sister out, and then ran to find medicine to save her life. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.